Damn. I can't believe I keep doing this to myself. But it's so good. Still got on your shirt. My hair's all out of place. Last night you and I, can we get together now? You and I, let's make this forever now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is Monday, Music Monday at www.poeticexpressions.com. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done that. And today we are talking about Marsha Ambrosius. Yes, she is back after 3 years from the release of her debut CD, Late Nights and Early Mornings. She's had a couple of mixtapes in between there and also some singles that she dropped here and there. Some did and some didn't make this final album cut. So make sure you check out my review of the song Shoes specifically. Also, there's a couple of tracks that are featured from the album that you'll get a chance to check out so you can see for yourself whether you like it or not, or whether you think you would bump it or dump it. And the name of that is called Marsha Ambrosius, Friends and Lovers Unite. But for the sake of this video here, we're going to talk about the rest of the tracks on the album. And I will say it's a really good CD. I'll start off by saying that. I really like Marsha Ambrosius. I think that she pushes the envelope a lot with her songwriting. She's an excellent songwriter. You can't take vocally. I don't think you can take anything away from her. No one would deny that she has some very strong vocal skills. She didn't have a lot of the guest appearances here on this CD. There's Dr. Dre, who she was rumored, don't know if you all remember, it was maybe a couple years ago or maybe even before that, to have inked a deal with him. And it fell through for some reason. I don't know exactly what happened, but basically she didn't end up signing with him, even though I wish she would have, because I think that Dr. Dre would have given her more of a grimy edge to her music that's honestly missing here in Friends and Lovers and also some of her previous music. But on the song Stronger that they collaborated on together for this album, it's interesting because she did a remake of sorts of Sade's song Stronger, and they kind of changed the beat up a little bit. It's not quite what I expected. It's not necessarily one of my favorite songs on the album, but it was a good addition. Charlie Wilson is another collaborator on here. I really wasn't expecting that, and to be honest, it didn't turn out that great to me. I just don't think that their voices mesh together well, but that's just my opinion. But Marsha Ambrosius on this CD, I will say, is probably at her best when she's being raunchy. And I don't think that's any surprise for anyone who's been following her and basically a part of her loyal fan base. For those that don't know, she released an EP a few months back before this CD called F and Love. So she likes throwing that word out a lot. And also about a year ago, I did a review on a song that she did called F and Get It Over With, which was basically talking about a friends and lovers situation. Great song, really controversial video. Don't know if you all checked that out before, but if you haven't, make sure you look that up. It's definitely worth seeing. And that song, I was surprised it didn't make the album cut because I thought it would have been perfect for this concept. And the whole concept that she's following here on the CD is basically she's battling with having this friend that's turned into a friends and lovers situation. This person is already involved in a relationship with someone else, but at this point, they're just in too deep to really break it off. And that's the battle that she's struggling with here. By the end of the CD, you really don't know what her stance is on this or what her final decision is to break off the relationship or to stay in it. But you definitely do get the message that she's in love and she's battling with this, with some of the songs that she's singing. Another interesting track on here is La 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 La, which is a song where she samples Minnie Riperton. That's a really nice song. You and I has a really kind of mellow vibe, and it's actually got an offbeat, kind of slow tempo to it. That's one of my favorites on here. Nighttime is one of the early tracks. I think it's like the second or third track on the CD. And there's this guy that kind of talks in between, you know, some of the songs on the interludes. For those who have the CD know what I'm talking about. But it's, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting, his tone of voice, and it just doesn't seem like somebody Marsha Ambrosius would even be interested in. But it makes the CD that much more interesting, I'll say that. But make sure you let me know what your thoughts are on this CD and on Marsha Ambrosius as an artist in general. And I don't know about me, but I definitely love her solo material. But it would be kind of cool to have another Floetry reunion album here soon. Who knows? Maybe that's in the works. But doesn't look like it will be. Both artists are definitely doing their own thing on the solo front. And also make sure to check out my review on an artist named K.Avett. She's a wonderful singer, and her CD is called Revelations. And I have a full review of that at my website. Again, that's www.poeticexpressions.com. And the name of that review is K.Avett Soulful Revelations. So check that out as well. And thanks everyone for tuning in to Music Monday. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks.